I've decided to make my own project to show you how to use Java coding and to make your own Minecraft mod on a software called Eclipse. So I'm starting from scratch a new mod. So first what you need to do, you need to click on this arrow on Minecraft to open up the Minecraft file. And then it will show all of these. So what you want to do is go into source, and to make, what I'm doing is making my own sword in Minecraft. So in order to program that, I'm programming the image first of it. So what you do is go into templates, image, and sword is an item actually, and click on sword. So this is my sword PNG. You want to click on that, and then you want to copy it by holding Control and then press C on your keyboard. Then you want to close out all of this and go into your assets. Basically, this is your mod, like all the textures in your mod. So go in Assets, My Mod Texture, click Item, and hold Control and then press V. Now what you do, since it's in your texture, you want to open Item, like click that arrow, and double click this. So basically it's opening up a, basically you design your own like drawing on a software called GIMP. So once it opens this. You want to zoom in by holding Control and press the equal sign. And then what you could do is there's pencil, erasers, like paintbrush. You don't need to know about that. But basically there's an eraser and pencil. Eraser does what you think it does. It erases stuff. But now I want to go into pencil to draw my own stuff. So if you click on this, you could put your, color wherever you want. You can make it gray by scrolling here, make it colorful. So basically what I'm going to do is how about I'm just going to show you a lightsaber. So I'm going to kind of delete some of this because the lightsaber is not like this. So just delete some of this stuff. And the lightsaber is very thin, so I'm going to make it very thin. So let's delete this. Of course, this is not going to be my lightsaber. So now what you want to do is I have a black color, so that's perfect for the beginning of my lightsaber. And now I'm going to make, how about a red lightsaber? Let's go in red. Now that I've finished, I am going to show you how to export this. Of course, I would work on it a little more hard, but I'm just showing you an example how to make your own items. So to export it to your mod, you have to hold Control and press E. Then you just click Export right there, and you click Replace and click Export again. Now you can exit out of all of this, and now we need to code the image into our mod, because if you run Minecraft right now, it will not show your sword at all. So in order to code, if you saw in templates, instead of image, there's code. So you want to go in code, and then you want to go, since sword is an item, you go into items, sword, and what you want to do, this is a pretty tricky part. Before you go into you want to go into My Mod and Items. Now, into My Mod, this is your mod and all of the stuff that you have. And if you didn't click on any of these or make any classes, then this mod would totally not work. So what you want to do, click on Items. Don't double click it. Don't do anything here. Just go to the top and click New Java Class. Then what you want to do, it doesn't matter, this is not naming it, but you want to name capital M, My Sword. then you want to click finished. You have to do my sword. Then go back to the coding section on swords where you had and double click class. Now what you want to do is select all of this and hold Control and press C to copy it. Select all of this, hold Control and press V to paste it. Now you want to exit out of this too. And now, since you have that, you're almost finished. But what you want to do is go into main.java, because main.java is where all your coding is, okay? All your coding is gonna be here, besides the mysword.java, which we just created from that class. But now, what you want to do, instead of going into mysword class again, we want to go into mysword main. Copy the declare section and do that by selecting all of it and holding Control and press C. Go into main.java, then hold Control, press V in the declare section because it says declare the sword and stuff. And then you want to go in the load section, of course, copy it, then paste it in the load section, of course. And now there's going to be this error. So basically, they don't know what my sword is yet. So you want to import it, to hover over it, to import, and click import my sword. So what it's basically doing is it's telling what my sword is to main.java because it doesn't know what the sword is yet. But now that it knows it, you want to go in the recipe section, hold Control, press C, paste it in the recipe section. Okay, now what this is the recipe section. So S, what it says, equals item stick, and X equals item blaze rod. So you can change any of these, but lightsabers, I don't really have anything else but a blaze rod, and a blaze rod probably represents a lightsaber the best, so I'm gonna keep this recipe right now. And this only section is what you want to name it. So I'm gonna name it lightsaber. Now that we created our lightsaber, encoded it, and designed our image, I would close all of these and save main.java, which by clicking on the script or whatever and holding Control and press S to save. And you want to exit. This we don't really have to save. And now we have everything back where it was. Now go up here where you clicked on your new Java class, but instead of clicking that, click Run. And then it's basically gonna run Minecraft. If you had an error, it would not run Minecraft. And if you just had the slightest error, which you deleted just 1-0 or something like that, it would mess up the whole entire game and crash it all. So you want to be very careful about coding. So once you get to here, click any world. And now that I'm in, I'm gonna craft my recipe for my lightsaber. So let's go on my crafting table, and then we're not gonna go in that because that's probably where my lightsaber is, and I want it to be kind of a surprise. Okay, get my crafting table, and then place it down, and let's craft it. So if I look back there, it was 1 stick at the bottom and 2 blaze rods. And there is my lightsaber. Now, we haven't coded how much damage there is, but that is a little more advanced, to code the material. Basically, it's practically like an iron sword. It won't light things on fire yet. But we designed our new sword. But this is what I made, my own lightsaber. If we look in there it is, our our lightsaber that we
Yeah,
created. That's practically it for this lesson of designing your own sword. It's pretty complicated, but coding is always complicated and very frustrating because to run stuff smoothly, it barely ever happens for me because I run a lot of errors like when I'm doing coding. But basically, that's it.